idea for us every year to think about things that we've had in our own lives that were near misses and see if we couldn't learn something from it. Good safety procedure in the Army, smoke jumpers in our own lives. But as a nation, I think it's time for us to think about a near miss we've been having that we've been ignoring. And that's our dependence on oil. I mean, we've had so many chances to reflect on that, and yet the oil lobby and the people that get money from them have always turned us back so that we continue to be reliant on oil. When Osama bin Laden attacked the United States, had his people attack us back in September 11th, 2001, he made it real clear what he was doing. He was upset about us having been in the Middle East and Saudi Arabia in the first Gulf War, and then just generally. And he was trying to teach us a lesson, but we didn't listen, of course, because we're Americans and we think we know everything. But we could have taken some time to really look at how to get off of oil and make it stick. I think it's harder for us because so much money comes into political campaigns from the oil industry, especially at the presidential level. But that doesn't excuse us. The reason when I came home after 9/11, I was right there in front of the airplane when it stopped, plowing into the building, into the Pentagon. Left a big impression with me. But when we came home, we decided, and we'd saved our money, that we weren't going to buy a second car. Instead, we were going to buy solar panels, $21,000 worth, and erect them and get ourselves less dependent on, as you work through the whole logic of it, less dependent on foreign oil. At least we could do that, because it wasn't the fact that we'd been attacked that bothered us. It was the fact that afterwards we had to put so many young American men and women into harm's way in Afghanistan. And of course, a year after that, a reason was found to put them into Iraq, and thousands. And I just didn't want to. So I just want to point out this little yellow ribbon that we have on our own car. I walk a lot, and it's probably done me good. It probably saved my life, frankly. But anyhow, we have this yellow ribbon right on our gas tank. It says, support our troops. And we do that. We do support our troops. We've been there. No matter who the commander-in-chief is, or what crazy things they're asked to do, we support them. But we put our support our troops ribbon right on our gas tank. Now, I'm not trying to be more of a patriot than anybody else. I'm not into that kind of thing. I'm more of a Christian. I'm not into that kind of thing. I just want you to ask yourself, do you put your support our troops on your gas tank lid to remind yourself that the gasoline you use is the cause of them going in harm's way? Do you do that? Or do you have a big old truck that makes you look like some kind of a hero? Maybe even with a haymaker that makes you look tough? Maybe a gun range that makes you look even tougher, right? Or do you have just a big limousine that fills up, uses gas like there's no tomorrow? And then you put your support our troops sticker someplace else on the rig, so that you can say, yeah, I'm behind those people. They're going to go out there and get me my gas. Now, I'm having a real problem with that. I'm wondering why this country can't get itself around and start doing the obvious and get us off of oil and gas. I know there's a lot of money in it, a lot of people employed in it, but we can do better. There's a lot of other ways to do this. So, on this near miss week, I hope that you'll at least think about what I'm saying. Because if we can't be agile enough to do that, we're never going to be okay when it comes to a real war. We can't even control our own appetite, our own addictions. We're killing people for breathing fentanyl into this country. We're so addicted to oil and gas and coal. It's just amazing. And we can always find reasons, like any addict, to not get off of it. So, give that some thought. Those are involved in another near miss. hopefully. Thanks.